Greetings YouTube, Sega Zombie here and welcome to another Sega Wall Lockdown Isolation Special. Third wave, guys. Wow, how are we keeping? What do you think of the COVID cut, hey? Jade's done a good job, isn't she? Look at that. That's pretty good. But yeah, guys, I hope you're all keeping well. God, this seems to be endless and we're coming up to nearly a year. I was speaking to Scott, Sega Saturn lad, and we was talking about Revival last year, nearly a year ago, and you know, just reflect on the last 12 months. It's crazy, it's madness the times we're in. But the positives are that the UK retro gaming community has grown. Old and new are on the scene. It's absolutely brilliant. So many live streams. You've got Danster's live stream. You've got Retro Chef and his awesome swap shop. You've also got LKG, who done loads of streams through lockdown, and Cy Owen, Gingy Hippie Gaming. He's now doing some live streams. Sorry I missed that live, guys, but I have rewatched and I will leave a comment. Really enjoyed that. Was with Paul from Retro Bait. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. It's great to see all these streams. It's great how everyone's communicating. It's bringing loads of people together, and I just love it. That is the massive positive to take out of this lockdown. And I just hope there's loads of content out there for everyone, you know. And that's why it's such a great honour for me to host YouTuber of the Month. And it just brings that exposure to all these great channels out there. And yeah, that's why the lockdown videos haven't been as much as I wanted, because, you know, the YouTuber of the Month is consuming quite a bit of my spare time, which, don't get me wrong, I love doing that. I love being involved in all that. But yeah, guys, we have got to announce, talking about time videos, the one video that I've let slip, and I really need to put that right, and we're putting it right today, guys, and that is the 1,000 sub competition giveaway. Basically, I was blown away with the comments. I got so much response from that video, guys, and some of the kind words and all of the feedback was absolutely amazing. I read it all, really enjoyed that video and the interaction that caused, and thank you ever so much everyone that took part in the competition. I'm going to have to do a jump cut because the one thing I needed, I've forgotten. Now, I've got my list here, which we're going to cut out. And we've got, look at that, no expense spared. The Sega draw box, you know, all the names are going to go into this expertly crafted Sega box of joy. Yeah, so we're going to put the names in there. I'm going to have myself a little assistant that's going to help draw the winners out of this. But before we announce the winner and we do all that, we've got to address, again, going back to the community, how awesome it is and the support you guys have given me. And Gordon from Gib84 Gaming got in contact with me, first of all through the comments on a video. That was my Megadrive final countdown video. And yeah, Gordon, he emailed me and he said, Scott, I can't believe this. I've got 2 of the games that you need on your final 21. Wow, I was absolutely blown away. He wouldn't take any money for them. He wouldn't even take postage. He said, Scott, I really want to send these to you and be part of the Sega Wall. So I was like, thank you so much, Gordon. These have turned up. There'll be links to Gib84 Gaming in the description box as below, as it always is a case when I mention any tuber on here. But here sent me 2 great games, and first up we have double hits. I've got both of these standalone, but I needed the compilation. Unfortunately this doesn't have a manual, but I'm not that fussed. I've got both these games complete and mint, you know. I'm happy with that, and thank you so much, Gordon. That is going to sit proud in the Sega Wall. That's another one knocked off. We're down to 20, guys. Wow, we're down even further because we've got a blue spine. Oh yes, Gordon has sent Jurassic Park Rampage Edition, which apparently I didn't have this when I was doing the movie licensed Megadrive games, and loads of you were saying in comments you've got to have Jurassic Park Rampage Edition. It's a better version of the original Jurassic Park. I haven't had a chance to play this yet, but yes, a blue spine. We are so close to having all those blue spines, guys. I am absolutely chuff sick. And I tell you what, Gordon, you're an absolute legend, mate. I can't believe you've sent me these. Oh, mate, I don't know what to say. The generosity of you guys is just absolutely unreal. And when I can return the favour, I always do. You know, I've got loads of stuff that I like to throw back into the community. I might not be able to help out directly the people that have helped me, but just be known that I will help anyone if I can. And what goes around comes around in this circle of life. I think I say that all the time, don't I? Quote from The Lion King. But yeah, Rampage Edition, blue spine, absolutely made up with that, Gordon. Thank you so much, mate. Guys, get over and check out Gib84 Gaming. He does pickups. He's a community player. He does VR responses. Go and check out Gib84. He needs your support. He's a small, upcoming channel. Give him that support, guys. Thumbs up. Subscribe to him. Awesome stuff. Thank you so much, Gordon. I freaking over the moon with that. But it doesn't stop there. My good friend, who I got to see his face finally at New Year's. It was a New Year's Eve Zoom party. I finally got to meet this guy and put hands to a face. And that is Rob, Gurnaldinho Plays. Awesome guy. Spoken to Rob few times on WhatsApp over the months, over the lockdown, and you know, his channel's really taken off. Again, I'll put a link in the description bar down below, but you know, Rob's doing fantastic. He does so many different videos. He does his pickups, his chasing whatever it is, achievements on his Xbox 360. Is it the goal to 1 million? I don't know the number. But yeah, he plays his Xbox 360 games. He's trying to achieve that top score of achievements. He also does blind bags. You know, he'll open up random cards and things like that. Great content. And also, Rob is a massive community player. He really is. He does loads of VR videos. I really enjoyed his Streets Rage 2 one. Oh, he's done endless amounts. I always try and do a response to Rob's videos because he's always asking a good question, or he always picks a stellar game, which is always good. I think we've got similar tastes in games, but Rob also contacted me, guys, and he has sent me Bulls versus Lakers NBA playoffs. And what makes this even more special is Rob shows this game, because he only shows his hands, and he has like a stack of Megadrive games as a background, and you know, a few games selected, and this is one of those games that features in his videos, and he has kindly taken that out of his collection and he's passed this on to me. You know, these gifts that you guys over the years have given me, they're my most treasured Megadrive games. They really are. You know, this is never going anywhere, Rob. This has found its home. It's stay home in the Sega Wall. And Bulls versus Lakers NBA playoffs. It's in great condition, Rob. Really pleased with it. Look at that. These books are like so weighty and wedgy, but that is absolutely awesome, Rob. Absolutely made up with that. Now I've got to do a jump cut, guys, because we're on to the competition results. Who is going to be the winner and runner-up? I'm going to grab the prizes. And I'm going to grab my MacBooks because I want to read some of these comments because some of them are fantastic. Right, guys, I've got the MacBook so I can read out some of these comments. What a response this video got. It's been one of my better videos, but it's the comment section that always piques my interest because it's the interaction with me, guys. And this had 144 comments. Absolutely awesome stories and tales and memories shared on there, because the competition was all about telling a funny retro tale, a tale on when you've bought something or lost something or lent something out over the years. It doesn't necessarily have to be back in the day, but just a funny tale to share, and it's got to be retro game related. And that was it, guys. And we got yeah, and we got 23 people that have written down there. We're going to cut this out. It's going to go into here. But yeah, you know, so many people like left so many comments but didn't leave a tale. So I've chosen all the people that have left a tale, and they are up for winning either the At Games Sega Megadrive Flashback, which is full HD. You can put your games in it. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good, and it's HDMI. You know, it's a good way of playing some Megadrive games if all you've got is a modern TV and on a budget. And also the PlayStation Classic. So you get to choose, the winner gets to choose either or one of those. The winner will also get this fantastic Sega Zombie t-shirt. And we're going to have a runner-up prize. And the runner-up prize, they'll also get a Sega Zombie. Let's get it right. Let's not say saggy again. A Sega Zombie t-shirt. Woo! Got there. But yeah, I just wanted to go through some of these stories, share them with you guys, because they really did make me laugh. We've got Clay Graphics here. Here's my funny game story, Scott. Back in autumn winter of 1991, me and my mate Pete, often mentioned in my videos, made a plan to skive off school. The next morning, we left our homes with the false intention of going to school. Met up, and then we headed down to our half-constructed den in our local woodland. We went prepared with snacks, lunch and flasks of tea, but after about half an hour we thought, we can't stay down here all day, as there was little to do and it was pretty cold and damp. We set upon the idea of faking that I was ill and was sent home from school, and that as my mum and dad were at work, this was partially truth, I would have to stay at Pete's until they got home. Anyway, when we got home to Pete's to scoop the area, it became apparent that his mum was out of the house. With this, we decided to crank our plan up a notch and concocted a fake vomit mixture in Pete's kitchen to provide a visual aid to our cunning plan. It ended up looking pretty convincing. Actually, I think he used gravy mix, veg soup and some lentils, amongst other things. We then splattered some of the mixture just outside his house and then up his path, and then awaited for his mum to return home. When she did, around 10 AM, I acted as though I just puked up on my way back from school, and Pete said he had to come with me as he knew how ill I was. Pete's mum inspected the puke, said, "Oh dear, you poor thing. Come in," and that was that. We spent the rest of the day playing Wonder Boy and Monsterland on his Sega Master System, all in the comfort of his nice warm lounge, while his mum brought us lots of hot tea and nibbles. Our plan had worked. That is absolutely brilliant, that. It's kind of like a story you would read in the Beano, isn't it? I love it. We've also got Mooch, who has sent in a great tale as well. Great video, mate. Funny story, bear with me now. On the way from school one day, we met two mates. We were walking our usual route to the bus stop. Halfway across the football pitch, I spotted an enormous dog turd just up ahead, and in line with our mate Lee, who was in the middle of us chatting away about how great his Amiga was. I kept so quiet, as you do, gave my other mate Chris the nod, both of us praying he would step in it. And as sure as day follows night, Lee not only stepped into this mountain of dog turd, he slipped on it, hit the grass, managing to spread the dog Nutella as he did, coating his trousers and hand. Roars of laughter erupted, and so the ripping began. He lost it with us, chased us across the pitch. During the chase, my road rash fell out of my rucksack and was to become victim to Lee's cruel vengeance. Lee, fuming and covered in dog butt batter, approached the main road and our bus stop. As we laughed from across the road, he launched my road rash at a passing open-top double-decker bus, and it bloody well landed on the top deck. Never to be seen again. I only had 4 games back then. Mooch. A sad tale, but a very funny one, mate. It really made me laugh. And we've also got Jade here. What she put? Once upon a time, I was young and a right barrel of laughs. Now give me my PlayStation Mini. Your void, babe. We've got Retro Bait here. All loads of kind words, but here's his story. Okay, so in 20 No, so in 2001, when GTA was released onto PS2, I was still serving as a LCPL in the army down in a place called Tidworth. Anyway, I'd been a naughty boy, don't ask, and ended up getting some extra jobs from the SGT, or Sergeant Major, for my sins. One of these included spending the weekend in Portsmouth at some Navy parade where we had to set up a stall and try and recruit people into the army. While there, I thought I would nip away to Electronics Boutique for GTA 3, as I had heard it was amazing. My mate Dan, who was a full screw corporal, never played games at all, so I thought I'd show him it. He loved it. In fact, he loved it so much we closed up the recruitment tent, went and bought a shitload of beers and played it on the massive TV that normally played the recruitment videos all night. In fact, we played it the whole next day as well, and then packed up and went home. When asked how many people we had recruited, it was a massive 0. And that was that, until someone spotted in the local paper our stall was completely shut. So we got an extra guard duty to do, which was great. We played GTA for another 24 hours solid. Good times. That's awesome. But yeah, there's so many great stories, guys. So many great stories. We've got another one here from Goodwin's Place, Craig. The stress of getting those games back on time. I lived with a few hundred metres from my local Blockbuster, so knew exactly how long it would have to take me to sprint before the cut-off time, as well as referring about my tale on that video. But his nostalgic story is when I had my bedroom decorated in red Coca-Cola wallpaper for my birthday in November that Christmas. I had a Sega Menacer, but it wouldn't work in my bedroom to the IR bouncing all over the room. The backlight and Bivet Game Boy is awesome. I'm waiting on the IPS screen on the way to take a look at how different this one is. Congrats on the 1,000 subs. That's a brilliant story, that is. You remember back in sort of like the 90s, the colours were like massive, weren't they? I can remember, I don't know, it was my sister or my brother, they had like a bright orange bedroom, you know. So I can remember that. I'm sure I had a mate that had a Coca-Cola bedroom. But yeah, so many fantastic stories, guys. Really chuffed with the response I've had from them. I could sit here and read all of them out, but I just thought I'd, you know, pick a select few, and I'm going to end it on this one, and it's from Nintendo Arcade Alex. Congratulations, my good friend, on reaching 1,000 subs. Like a phoenix rising, you've managed to pull yourself out of the dark and into the light. You look so happy, and I'm so happy for you and your new family. Thank you so much, Alex. That means a lot, mate, and such kind words. As far as stories go, mine has to be fairly recent. Well, 5 years ago. Driving up to Newcastle with a bunch of motley UK vackers for a raid on an old operator by the sea. He had one of those really run-down amusement arcades that you remember as a kid and was selling up. I had my good friend Ollie, aka Alpha One, on the step ladder, passing me down the PCBs from the rack, which had hundreds of PCBs. Games like Tron, Asteroids and Outrun, all the classics. Then he picked up a Nintendo Popeye, which he hates, and said, "Here you go, Alex, Poop Eye." I took one look at the code TNX01 and I realised it was Sky Skipper and the rarest Nintendo arcade game. I kept it quiet until we got in the van, as we hadn't paid for it yet and didn't want to push the price up from £20, I think it was, that I paid for it. Then I told Ollie, showed him the code, and he called me CUNT. The rest is history, as they say. That is fantastic, that, Alex. Thank you for sharing that, mate. Absolutely brilliant tale, that. And go and check out the Sky. If you don't, I'm sure you all know about Sky Skipper and how Alex and his good mate Whitney from America and loads of others all got Sky Skipper back. And, you know, Alex has got one of 12 Sky Skippers in the world. You know, it's an amazing story, that. Real brilliant part, which is going to be history. You know, it's an awesome, awesome project, that. So I really wanted to share that with you. But there's some of the stories, guys. I could go on and read so many more, but we've got to find a winner, ain't we? So here is everyone on that list. I'm now gonna jump cut. You're gonna see me cut these up, fold them up, and put them into the Sega Wonder Box. The winner's box. And we're going to pick a winner and a runner-up, guys. I'll see you soon. Right guys, here we go. Everyone's name has been cut up, folded up and put in this little box. And I've got my little helper here, my daughter Eden. She is going to pick a winner. Say hello. You're going to help Daddy and you're going to pick a winner for Daddy's 1,000 sub giveaway, ain't you? So right, here we go. Put your hand in. Don't look and pick a winner. Right, open it up and show it to the camera. Oh my god, and it is Gib84 Gaming. Congratulations, Gordon. Wow, mate. You have just won either the At Games Flashback Megadrive or the classic PlayStation. So you've got to choose either one of those, mate. And you also get the very limited Sega Zombie t-shirt. So there you go. There is Gib84 Gaming. But we don't stop there. We've got to pick one more winner, Eden. Well, a runner-up. And they're going to get one of Sega Zombie's t-shirts. So can you pick one more for us? Don't look. Have you grabbed one? And what you got? Oh wow, it's Busabi James. You have won a Sega Zombie t-shirt, mate. So, Busabi James, you're the runner-up. There we go, guys. There is the results. The winner, Gib84 Gaming, and the runner-up, Busabi James. Congratulations, guys. We have our winners of the 1,000 sub giveaway. Thank you so much, Eden, for helping Daddy. And I just want to say, for the eagle-eyed ones of you, and I was saving this for a special video, but I've made a blunder. I've left something in the Sega Wall, which I didn't want. I wanted to share it in a different video, but I'm going to have to share it now, because I know it's going to be put in comments down below. And that is, we have a blue spine, boys, and it's a massive one. And it is Separation Anxiety. Look at that, it comes in a hard case. I managed to bag this off Galaxy Sega. It wasn't cheap, guys. It weren't cheap, but I got a good deal. And he's given me a free hard plastic case, which I think I'm going to put the Death and Return of Superman into that. But we are now another game down. And look at that. My God, I'm buzzing. That is a biggie. And this, guys, is absolutely mint. So we've got to share this at the end. I left it in shot. It weren't until me and Eden come back to just draw the winner. I see it sitting on the shelf and I thought, that's got to be in shot. One of you is bound to have seen it. But oh, we've got some silica gel in there. Let's take those out.
Is that like...
That keeps the moisture out. And then there you go. Look at that, guys. It's absolutely minty. The cart in fantastic condition. So is the manual. This really is, I think, now the last of the really genuine big hitters. I can't even get that out in all this excitement. I'm shaking, guys. But look at that. That is absolutely... Oh, bang on! I am absolutely blown away with that. I was really worried because I discovered that I had the Genesis version, but I need not worry no more. We have got separation anxiety, a blue spine, and it's going straight in the Sega Wall. I am absolutely chuffed sick. So there we go, guys. That's the end of this video. Congratulations to the winners. I just want to thank everyone personally for leaving a comment in that video. And for all 23 of you that took part, you're all winners to me. And yeah, wow. What a thing to end it on. Separation anxiety. Oh my god, a blue spine. We're so close now, guys. Until the next time, I'm Sega Zombie. Bye. Bye.
Sega Zombie. Sega Zombie. Sega Zombie.